2K. Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Cam Thomas out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Sharp. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Williams in at the 3. And for the Warriors, Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Kuminga. And it's Kerr in at the 5. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup. But anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Now here's Williams. Second chance shot. Back to Johnson. From deep. Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, taking a scoring opportunity when it comes. The readiness of Cam Johnson, so good.
Curry looking it over. They grab their own miss. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Nets have gone 1 for 3 so far. About a minute into this first quarter, and he knocks down the 10-footer. Golden State with the ball. 4-point game. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Now here's Russell. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Kings in Sacramento. Pass to Podziemski. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside, Williams. Now here's Sharp. It's Thomas on the wing. Defended by Podziemski. Thomas misses.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Sharp against Payton. Inside. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Thomas outside. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
So the Nets making a switch here. Martin's checked in. The Warriors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Curry against Russell.
Nets foul. De'Aaron Sharp. First personal foul. Second team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Kerr. Outside Kuminga. Shot clock at 5. Back to MP. Golden State needs to get off a shot. They get it back with 1 on the clock. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And so it's Brooklyn with it, following the score by Golden State. Martin, the pass to Sharp to stop the run. It's rebounded by Golden State. Kerr's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Here's Payton. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Now here's Johnson. 14 points for him last game against the Kings in Sacramento. Thomas passes to Russell. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
All right, Graham, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big 3. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Pass to Claxton. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. And so MP will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. And here's Payton. Kerr, pass to Payton. Back to MP. Tries again. And he takes it up and lays it in. Kerr's got 7.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Russell to pass to Claxton. Missed inside. The Warriors lead by 9. Pass to Curry. MP outside. Right side, Kuminga. Let's go with a 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Kerr's got 3 assists now in this one. Nets trail by 12. Timeout called, Brooklyn. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of the long contest really starts to add up.
When I'm trained, stop. Look at the stat. 6 minutes in, 7 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, and a block. 6 minutes in, 3 for 4. Stop playing. My popper. He's gonna pop something. He's center. I'm trying to make
into November. Let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out.
It's 25.
You take a look at the Nets. It's still very early, but they have a mountain to climb in their conference.
I think for the Nets, this entire season, they've just been stuck in first gear. I mean, we've spoken about their potential, and much of it has just gone unfulfilled.
I think for them, it's obviously been very disappointing, and I get the sense it's starting to weigh on them night in and night out.
Not on rookie.
Now here's Podziemski. An important role in this
Pro.
offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Peyton.
They got rookies, then they got a little
Brooklyn pulls it
semi-pro.
in.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been
I
impressive.
just got him a 70.
To end the drought. Thomas passes to Claxton. Oh, MP with a block. And they're running. Here's Peyton. Second chance effort. And he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket. Peyton's got his third bucket of the night.
Hey, you doing,
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
On the wing, MP. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Martin. No points so far. Over Peyton. Martin misses. The Warriors lead by 14. Left side, Pajemski. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Kerr's got 5 assists tonight.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now here's Claxton. His stats right now, averaging 9 points a game. Pass to Martin. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, no good. Golden State has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Now here's Kuminga. He's coming off a 10-point game against San Antonio. Shot is good by Curry.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
It's Thomas on the wing. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, you look at Cam Thomas, Grant. Do you think he has the potential to be a star in this league?
Well, you know, it's tough to say, B.A. He has a lot of talent, especially as a scorer. I think he has to keep evolving other parts of his game if he wants to become a full-fledged star.
Well, for Cam Thomas, obviously, the whole conversation about why he's in the league is his scoring ability. And I think the next step for him, he's got to start to be able to play make for his teammates.
Green's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Podziemski. Now here's Moody. 13 points in the win against San Antonio. Pass to Kuminga. Shoots over Melton. Kuminga's shot is off. Nets trail by 17. Melton up top. He's watched by Kuminga. Johnson passes to Thomas. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Moody. The Warriors lead by 17. On the wing, Curry. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Now Thomas. 26 points for him last game against Sacramento. Here's Melton. Here's Claxton, and it's going to be a 3-second call. And these are the guys that continue to come through from the charity stripe. Stephen Curry, number 1.
And you can't afford to foul this guy. If you send him to the line, he takes great pride in converting from there. The league leader in free throw percentage.
On the wing, Green. MP scanning the floor. Pass to Curry. And Watford pulls it down. Nets trail by 19. Melton outside. Here's Johnson, coming off a solid outing against Sacramento. Curry against Melton. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Watford gets the bucket.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. On the wing, Green. From deep, MP. And stolen by Claxton. Pass to
2
Melton.
minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Here's Watford. 1:51 left in the first. Green with the defensive effort.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And there it is for him.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And there's a defensive 3-second call. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
And he shows the focus.